Welcome to the VMSG Dashboard Public Health Performance Management System User Training Program. In this program, we'll discuss a bit of the history of the dashboard system and provide detailed instructions on the functionality, structure, and use of the system. In this first module, we'll discuss a bit of the history of the system and an overview of its structure. So, what is the VMSG Dashboard? Basically, the VMSG Dashboard is a comprehensive operational planning and execution system based around the Deming or PDCA cycle. We use the terms plan, do, check, and adjust for PDCA. The system was developed over the course of about the last 15 years, working very closely with the Maricopa County, Arizona Department of Public Health, the third largest public health jurisdiction in the nation. Quite a few health departments across the nation have used the system for their FAB accreditation process. In each and every case, the system was designated as fully demonstrated by FAB, which is the highest level of compliance for FAB Standard 9.1. In addition, it fully supports Measure 9.1.1a, which talks about engaging staff at all levels in keeping the plans up to date. One of the key features of the VMSG dashboard is the ability to categorize planning elements across all the different plans in the system, including your workforce development plan, your CHIP plan, your strategic plan, all of your operational plans for your divisions, offices, and programs, to categorize those against a set of standards. So now you can look across all of your plans and find out which pieces of which plans are related to specific FAB domain standards and measures, or which parts of your CHIP and workforce development plan are related to your strategic priority around partnering, or which pieces of which plans meet essential number 6 of the public health essentials. We'll talk a lot more about categorization in the training modules around that. The system also contains a cloud-based, version-controlled, categorized document management system. As you're going through the FAB accreditation process specifically, you'll find out that there are up to about 600 documents that have to be managed. Managing those documents and being able to keep track of which documents go to which standards and measures is very critical. So we developed a document management system that allows you to upload all of your documents to our secure servers. You can categorize those documents against the FAB domain standards and measures, so now you can go back and retrieve them very simply and keep them completely organized. Let's look at the basic flow of the dashboard. If you think of the dashboard as a huge pyramid, starting at the very top with the organization or your health department typically. Underneath the organization is a set of what we generically call groups. And groups are a name for divisions, offices, programs, bureaus, whatever your nomenclature is. It's your org chart. So if you look at the org chart for our demo organization, USA Public Health, at the top here, you'll see that we have a set of divisions for admin, community health, environmental health, etc. Underneath the divisions, we then have a set of offices, finance, HR, IT. So it's basically the org chart for your organization. The screen at the bottom right is the group screen in the VMSG dashboard where we manage all of that. Most people like to have their vision, mission, and values at the organization level and flowing down. However, there are cases where it makes sense to be able to maybe tweak the mission statement at different group levels. So for instance, if your vision for the organization is a healthy and safe community, kind of a typical public health vision statement, you might have a mission statement for WIC that has something to do with providing nutrition programs for underprivileged populations. Might be the mission statement on how you're going to achieve that long-term vision. However, the mission statement for emergency preparedness would probably be something more like preparing the department for potential emergencies, or providing exercise for potential emergencies, or providing training for anthrax, those sorts of things. So the mission statement is going to be slightly different there. So you have the ability at the group level to tweak vision, mission, and values. Underneath the groups, you have a set of services. So each group has a set of services, and this is the what we do part. So it's just a definition of what we're going to do. Underneath the services, we have the how we do it, or goals, objectives, and activities. So each service has a set of goals, each goal has a set of objectives, and each objective has a set of activities. And those will, in greater and greater detail, define how we're going to accomplish the service. In the previous slide, we mentioned the Deming cycle. The Deming cycle is integrated right into the center of this tool here. The planning part is actually developing the plan using these 4 levels of the pyramid, the services, goals, objectives, and activities. So we're going to develop our plan there. Then we're going to go and actually execute the plan, the do phase. So we're going to execute the plan for some period of time. Then we're going to go back and check the plan against the actuals, if you will. Once we've gone through the execution phase for a while, let's check and see if what we thought was going to happen is actually happening. And if there's a disparity in there, we'll go back into the adjustment phase here. We'll make adjustments to either the resources or the plan, and then we'll go back through and do this over and over and over again. So this is a continuous cycle to keep us on track with our plan.